afternoon. I don't normally start my videos in the afternoon, but today I am having so many issues. I have had to rearrange and shuffle my week around like 3 or 4 times already, and it's getting kind of annoying, to be honest. Nothing is going to plan. I'm having internet issues. I am dealing with one problem and we were in the middle of trying to get it rectified, and now there is a network outage. So there's no internet at all. I can't fix the original issue, can't even use the internet. And sure, I could go to my boyfriend's and use the internet there or to a cafe, but he's working from home today, which means I have his car, and I thought we should go thrifting. I have been wanting to go thrifting for so long. I know you have been wanting to go thrifting, and today just seems like the perfect day to do so because he will be at work the next couple of days. So now's my chance to take his car and go off and do my thing. And I just thought this afternoon would be the perfect chunk of time, because you do need a little bit of time when thrifting to be able to go through absolutely everything, to give yourself a chance to kind of think about how you want to style things or whether you want to DIY them, just how you're going to make things work. So today that's what we're doing, and I'm actually really, really excited for. So I'm going to go steal his car and we're going to go thrifting. I have the car. I have made it to Value Village. I am still getting used to driving here in DC. People drive like crazy, and it's actually really, really scary. When you're on like a main road or a freeway or something, if you're not doing 10 to 20 miles over the speed limit, you're the crazy person, and people get angry at you when you do the speed limit, and it's scary. People cut across lanes, no one indicates. I have seen so many people run red lights. Yesterday I was driving and this guy pulled up to like around the shoulder and drove all the way to the front of the line of cars. I was second from the front, and he sat there, waited for all the cars to go, and then just drove through. And it was a major intersection. And it's insane, the near misses that happen here. And I am such a rule follower, and I don't like speeding. I try to do the speed limit, but it's really scary when everybody is almost rushing you and like you're the problem when you're not breaking the rules. And I don't like it. So I still get quite anxious driving here, but I'm getting used to it. I'm venturing off more, exploring more. Like this trip just took me through a lot of suburbia, which was quite nice. I didn't go on any main roads right now, so that was nice. Anyway, I'm at a Value Village in Maryland. Usually I go to Virginia for all of my thrifting, but today we're going to a Value Village in Maryland, and apparently it's pretty big. I don't think I've seen a place with so many shoes before. The entire other side of this rack is just boots. This is almost all boots. I did a quick little look through the clothes and the shoes, but I think I might go back to the clothes after I go through the home section. So I'm here now. I'm gonna spend my time and really see if I can find anything that works. Like this down here, this would be cool for a plant. I actually don't know if it's meant to have plant in it or what it is. That would be really cool with a plant. I decided to grab a trolley. That way I can just collect everything that I like, and at the end I can go through it and decide what I will and won't get. I knew it the second I saw the little gold rim on this bowl in the ivory color that it's from Lenox, and I bet it's from their 2002-ish collection because I have a jug that looks almost identical to this, and from what I figured, I think it was from around 2002. I feel like I needed this. This is very therapeutic for me today. Like I am just so happy and content wandering around, and it's not busy, which is so nice because then it's not awkward to film. And I also don't have to be like ducking in and out of people kind of thing. It's nice to be just browsing sort of at my own pace. really interested in getting a wall clock because I keep finding myself looking to a wall to see what time it is. And like I can ask Google and check my phone and stuff, but sometimes I just want to be able to glance up. I just don't know if I like any of these. I want a big round wall clock that I can just stick somewhere, maybe in the living room, and I just think that would make things so much better. I like this little one. I think this is really, really cute, but I want a big one. This is really cool. That one at the back, also really cool. This one's cool too. They actually have a lot of really cool clocks. I just don't have like a wall clock in the style that I would like, but I do like that one up the back there. Let's see if I can reach for it. Okay, that's cool. I do like that. I'm gonna put that in the trolley. I have so much stuff in here that I really am so uncertain about, but I was like, why not? Because last time I didn't do this and I ended up losing some things to other people. Mind you, it was much busier that day, but still. I do think these are really cool. They're like little shell planters, and I think they're really cute. I am starting to get a bit of a collection. I just found a card inside of a book. I don't want to be nosy. I'm not sure if it's a birthday card, but it just says, "So happy you are something." I can't even really read the writing. I feel kind of bad, but I want the book, and this was inside of it. I feel like I am totally invading someone's privacy right now. I always get so overwhelmed with books. Like, there's so many. It's really hard for me to sift through it. What is this? The Clean 20. Oh, it's a food one. I thought maybe it was a house cleaning book. They do buy 4 books, get the 5th one free, but I don't know that I want that many, and I can't think straight when it's this intense. If I weren't in the middle of making my red dress at the moment, I would totally look for fabrics to be able to make something else out of. I think I might have to leave that for another day, but that's definitely on the list of things that I want to do. I just want to find some cool fabrics to make things out of. This, I think, is like a picnic rug, but the checkered, oh, I thought the whole thing was checkered, but the checkered fabric would have been so cool to make like a little winter skirt out of, but the whole thing, maybe not. I mean, it's really pretty as is. It's a little like throw blanket, but that would have been cool if the whole thing was checkered to make like a skirt out of. There is this green one, but I don't really like it as much. I also wanted to come to the more sewy, crafty spot. This is all wool, but I don't see any sewing stuff. This is mostly just wool and some trimmings and things. Yeah, no sewing things. Man, I would love to find some sewing patterns secondhand. That would be awesome. Oh, I actually found the section of fabric, I think. I mean, this is a cut of fabric. I wonder if there's more that's just cuts of fabric. I think these are all curtains. I think that might be the only piece of actually cut fabric, or uncut fabric, I should say. It's literally just raw fabric. Just getting so many ideas for things that I could potentially like recycle and make. Like, look at this. This, I think, is just fabric, and that would make a great winter skirt. I'm almost tempted to get that. Oh my god, there's so much. You could even make a coat out of that, or upholster a chair or something, but that's cool. I kind of want that just because it's cool. It says it's 100% wool, but it is a handwritten tag, so I don't know if it's actually 100% wool. Will I regret it if I don't buy this? Because it is $30. Man, this is heavy because there's so much of it, but this is cool. I could make something really cute out of this. I need to start sorting through all the things that I have in the trolley and deciding what I'm going to keep and what's going to go back. I do really like these little planters, but I just don't see myself wanting to put plants in them. If they were more just like a statue or a figurine or something, I'd be more inclined to get them, but because they're actual planters, I don't love them enough. I actually do really kind of like this shell vase, so I think I'm going to keep this shell one. I think I'm going to put this picture back because it's just from IKEA. I'm going to just put that bowl back, and then I might keep these things that are up here and call it a day. I'm so stuck because I really just don't want to buy anything unless I absolutely love it. And I'm unsure about this tray, that vase, and the clock. Okay, I think I've made a decision. I'm gonna get these guys, and hopefully they will fit nicely into my home. I made a last minute decision to ditch the clock. I was looking at it and it looked really cheap, and it was $7, and it just didn't seem worth it. And then when I went to put it back, there was actually another one that was broken that was there. So I just thought that's not worth it. So I ditched that. I think I got 5 things. I will show you when I get home. It's gonna be so dark when I get home though, because it's now after 3 p.m. I think it's almost 4 p.m. now, and it's going to get dark in like an hour because daylight savings changed the other day. So it's getting very autumny, very wintry at the moment, and yet I'm still wearing a dress because it's 26 degrees Celsius today and it is hot. So it's very strange because it feels very autumny, but at the same time it's still very warm. Anyway, I'm going to head home and then I'll show you what I got and then probably wash it all. It was really dark when I got home the other night, so I thought I would just wait until the daylight to show you all the things that I did end up getting. So first up, I have this gorgeous shell vase. I'm not sure if I'll put any flowers or anything in there, but I just really, really like it. And I think I'm gonna put this in the bedroom. I feel like the bedroom is just a little bit more of a shell vibe rather than out here. I also got this vase. This was the most expensive thing I got. I think it was like $5.50, which I do think is a little bit much for it, but I love the shape. I think it's really beautiful. And around the top on the rim, there's a little bit that hasn't been glazed, and it kind of creates this extra feature with like the terracotta color. It also has that same feature on the bottom, which I think is really, really pretty. I have this little vase that I got from Lenox with the gold rim and in the ivory. Not sure where I'm gonna put this. This actually might fit into the shelves behind me, but I feel like it might look cute with like a single stem little flower in it, you know? And then I have this guy. I just think this is really cool. It's a teacup, I think, a measuring jug. I'm not sure what it is, but I do believe it is for a plant. I can't really imagine this being a kitchen item. I mean, it could, and I love the blue design on the side of it. I don't know whether this will go in the bedroom or out here, but I do think this is very, very cool. And the last thing I got is this little kitty language book because I actually want to read it. My boyfriend and I send each other cat videos constantly, and I'm a cat person. I grew up with cats, so I'm pretty well versed in cat language, but I'm just curious to see what they say, and I kind of want to give this book to my boyfriend because he is not very well versed in cat language, and when we go home, we obviously have the 3 cats there, and I'm just curious what they say in this little book, and I think it goes well into my bookshelf as well. I think I'm going to put all of these in my bedroom. I'm going to put those bags away. I just don't like the bags in the shelf. I might put all of these into the shelves, and I also just really, really, really hate this vase that's up here, and I painted it in a DIY 3 years ago, and I did try and seal it, but I might be able to just wash the paint off. So I'm gonna give that a go and see what happens. I also changed some things around in the shelf because now that I have this rectangle box for the basil, it felt just too rectangular, like rectangle, rectangle, and then I had the other basket, which was also a rectangle. I prefer the other basket there. Now I'm starting to wonder if I should use that for a different plant and get a round planter just to change up the vibe a little bit. I don't know, but anyway, let's go to the bedroom. I did end up bringing out some more bags to fit into the shelves, and I just don't like it. I'm gonna put them away because I just don't feel like it looks nice. It's a bit cluttered, mismatched, very much not color coordinated, and I don't like it. I really love the hydrangeas in the vase. I think it's so perfect. I do think though, because it's quite tall, it would look best up on that top shelf. Now I don't know about it because it's up there and you look up at it, you're kind of looking up into the weird underneath of the flowers. So maybe that's not the right place. Maybe it should just go right here on this shelf, second from the top. I think that might be better. That way you're not weirdly looking up into the underneath of the flowers. I feel like I just want to bend this one if I can. Oh, this is really hard one-handed. Okay, I think that might be better. Ooh, I love that. I really, really like that. And then that means I can put the shell back up on the top shelf, which I really like. There's just something about the shell being up in a higher place that I really like, as opposed to being down somewhere low, unless it were underneath one of the nightstands because they're black and it would be a nice contrast, but I do like that. I grabbed the candle off my bedside table. I dropped the candle a few weeks ago and it broke and I just haven't fixed it. I think it might be a bit too high to have the candle there, but at the same time, I kind of like the gold candlestick next to the shell. I think I'm gonna leave it there for now. I don't really need it on my bedside table because I plan to get lamps and I haven't even burnt it yet. Candles always look terrible when you haven't burnt them. Definitely something you should do is just give them a little bit of a burn once you put them in and they just look a little more at home, lived in, you know? Maybe I can just cut the top broken piece off and just keep it with a little small stem. While I was trying to cut the candle, I dropped the top half and it broke again. So I just thought I would go ahead and put the little top piece in there. I think it's nice. I don't think it's perfect, but it does the job for now. I have these photo frames that I haven't done anything with yet. In fact, all of the photo frames I have nothing in them. I just haven't had a chance to go and print pictures of like friends and family. I just want to fill my apartment with nice memories and I don't know what to do with them yet. But the main thing is I love these flowers and this vase. That's my favorite part. This is what I have for now. It's not completely terrible and I still have some rearranging to do, but I think it works. I think what I need to do is add a little more height to this shelf. This by itself is just a bit too low and there's a lot of empty space. I did bring over one of my perfumes, a blue one, because I still love blue and it matches with the blue on this thing. And that's got a lot of good height to it. And then up the top there's also got a bit of height. So I think it's okay. Not perfect, but everything in my apartment is a work in progress. Next, I'm dealing with this. I just don't like the color of these flowers. I don't know why. I also just don't like these flowers next to the oyster print, and the oyster print needs to be hung up, but we'll deal with that in a second. I am going to attempt to wash this vase because it's ugly, and the original color is a deep turquoisey color, and I think that would look better in this space. So let's go and see if we can fix this. It looks so much better now. It's not perfect. I think I might need to clean it again. I think there's still just a little bit of like paint on the inside, but this color is so much better than the terrible painted black that I had. It's kind of nice to restore it back to its original state. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't know if I'm going to put flowers in it, but I do think this color just matches my apartment so much more because I already have a few turquoise pieces. Like this one here. I don't know. Is it aqua turquoise? I don't know. And also my pillow as well. I think it just blends in a lot nicer than the black. I need to get this oyster print back up in the kitchen because it's not a living room print, it's a kitchen print. But the issue I'm having is I just bought some 3M sticker things to use those Velcro picture hanging things, but the back of this is paper and I just don't think those things are going to be able to stick to it. So let me know. These are the things that I am talking about. So I have the command strips and I also have the Velcro strips that attach to the frame and the wall. If I did use these, I'd have to take this off, which is totally fine. But I just don't know if attaching a command strip to the paper is a good idea. I don't feel like that would be strong enough. Let me know. Do you think I could just do it that way, or I'm gonna have to come up with some other solution? Also too, this oyster print is from World Market. I saw it and I just thought it was so cute and I had to get it. I think it's just so pretty and so nice for a kitchen. Plus it's blue and I love blue, so I think it fits in really well. love it. I think this might just be one of those pieces that has nothing in it and it's just a feature item, like a decor piece. It doesn't need to be a vase. I kind of like this big one here. I took this off the console table in the hallway. I don't mind it. It brings a little bit more height to the space to kind of match the bookshelf on that side. And I don't hate it. I don't know. Still a work in progress, still got lots to do. I do think it's coming together. It's been really fun slowly trying to figure this out. I mean, sometimes when I look at this side of the bookshelf, I do get a little bummed out and annoyed that it doesn't look quite right, but I just don't want to rush into making it perfect. I want to take my time and find some bits and pieces along the way that I can fill into these spaces. Still love this side, still a bit unsure about that rectangle box now and whether I should switch it to a different shaped pot and use that for something else, but I do really, really like it. And I hope you've enjoyed hanging out and going thrifting for a bit today. And I think I'm gonna wrap the video up here and I will see you very, very shortly. Let me know your thoughts and your feelings and let me know if I can actually hang that oyster print with those 3M command strips, you know? Thanks for hanging out and I will see you very shortly.